Cider Drinker and Knuckle Bump. The outside's the favourite, $1.20. So we'll look to the outside early. Around comes the bunny in the set. And a racing Knuckle Bump out fairly. Caesar Queen gets out best. Big Job Jonesy's driving up the inside and Behemoth's right with them too. And Cider Drinker driving between runners and finding the rail. Lawrence Luck's got back the inside. I Can't's well back and second's good as last. Knuckle Bump has turned on the dog power though and put 5 or 6 lengths here on. Cider Drinker who gets around Caesar Queen. Then Behemoth further back. Big Job Jonesy further back then to Lawrence Luck. And then I Can and also second's good. Knuckle Bump wins it easily by 8 lengths from Cider Drinker. Behemoth got to third. Caesar Queen weakened to fourth. Then Big Job Jonesy further back second's good. Lawrence Luck and I Can. Dark Fairy Tales, favourite not bad at $3. In a pretty open market, around comes the bunny, just about set to break. And they race String Theory, a fair break the inside, getting out quite nicely. There would have been not bad, tries to cross and does, but Caesar Win comes with it quickly. They'd be followed up and around the outside then by Trojan Troy, and Black Magic Rock is tucked up the inside. Dark Fairy Tales behind them. String Theories run wide and back towards the tail of the field. Then CHG and Oreo Baxter. Up they come, driving, still not bad the inside. Caesar Win down the outside. Lunges might have got there. Caesar Win or not bad, and right between them Trojan Troy. It'd be third though, and close up fourth then we had Black Magic Rock not too far away from them. They'd be followed through then by CHG. Dark Fairy Tales may have beaten that in. Oreo Baxter was well back with the String Theory. Followed down there by LOL and Taikaria last. Second line, Hermione Baxter, Opie Bossman, Home Brewer, Judy in Disguise the outside. Tongariro 340 favourite narrative from Homebush Sting. Around comes the bunny, bounce set to break, just about there. And they race, and Homebush Sting gets out fairly the inside. LOL bounds out quite nicely, and also through all on the inside, Hermione Baxter getting into it early. They'd be followed by Homebush Sting back the inside. Then Opie Bossman's close enough. Tongariro starts to get into its work. The others have been distanced off. Taikaria Less heads them, then Home Brewer, and further back Judy in Disguise. In front is LOL. Here's Opie Bossman, drives between runners and scores. Opie Bossman, LOL. Hermione Baxter third, Tongariro fourth. Next to go by then was Home Brewer with Homebush Sting, who might have beaten that in the last couple here. Taikaria Lass and Judy in Disguise. As the bunny moves round for the Class 1 final, just about set to go. And racing now, Magic Bolt was quite slow. Zipping Tay is clear of Magic Bolt and zips up and around the outside, then cuts to the rail and goes straight to the lead here from Missy Sloy, who's trying to go with it. They'd be followed back and behind these runners then by Cares and Boot the Cash. Back in the field then we've got, as they swing the corner, Flirt With Me. Magic Bolt has no chance as they race down the straight here, nor is Dole Parts, and Zipping Tay has bolted away with the final. Missy Sloy to second. Third, Boot the Cash. Then maybe Magic Bolt out wide fourth. With then Cares, Dogged Dan was never in the call. And well back when they crossed then was Dole Parts, Flirt With Me. Round comes the bunny, bounce set to break in a race number 5, just about there. And racing, Toxic Revenge was slow to go, and best out here, Rajika bouncing well, and Chelsea's Babe going hard early too, and up and around them quickly comes Homebush Verona to get into it, and Rebel City's going forward too. Back and behind these runners then to Flaos, they'll be followed by Amy Wineglass. Toxic Revenge is well out of it, so is Zamatis Lass, and just ahead of that Chelsea's Babe. Up they come, kicking hard as Homebush Verona, trying in behind is Rebel City. Homebush Verona easily 3 lengths Rebel City, 4 lengths back third, then we would have had a Rajika. And they'd be followed home then by Amy Wineglass, which found the line quite well. Back and behind those runners then we would have had Flaos. Behind them too we had Toxic Revenge, was never in it. And well back to Zamatis Lass, and Chelsea's Babe might have beaten that in. Round comes the bunny, just about set to break in a race number 6. There now, and a racing, Mighty Baxter slow. Sydenham Opal goes straight to the lead. Jonesy's Fortune gets dangerously handy. 10-11's up there too, and Cool Air's actually looking for a way between them. Then Come On Mickey. They'll be followed back by Mighty Baxter. Back behind these runners then Time for What as they swing up towards the corner. Ando Power J. Into the straight they come. Jonesy's Fortune in front. Down the outside, Cool Air a danger. Jonesy's Fortune strong though and holds from Cool Air. 10-11 third, then Come On Mickey. Time for What out wider than them, and back and behind those runners then we would have had Opawa J. Sydenham Opal dropped out, and Mighty Baxter. And they're set to go at the 457 metre mark. Many places to look here. Around comes the bunny. Just about set. And racing, sees a chance the inside away fairly. One of the best away here was Big Time Jet, drives to the lead, sees a chance, comes underneath it, then Varga Frost. They'd be followed then, trying to push through on the inside is Matisse and Sarah's Domain. Just getting ahead of them then as they race across the top would have been K Road. Nawaki Hurricane starting to run on now. Well back in the piece here, Paddy Baxter. Matisse has gone back to last. Into the straight they come. Big Time Jet just in front. Varga Frost sitting out after it, sees a chance in behind. Big Time Jet will see it through from Varga Frost. Sees a chance, just held third from a late finishing Nawaki Hurricane, then K Road, Paddy Baxter, and the last couple are Sarah's Domain and Matisse. Buddy on the move, round it comes, and we're set to go in race number 8. Just about there. Racing, Chocty Ellis bounds fairly well the inside. Gee, it's a good even line-up here early though. You Know Orange trying to drive to the lead, and then Dolly Peg whips past the pair. Chocty Ellis running up in behind them. Around the outside comes Crystal Wave with good strides. They'll be followed back in the field. You Know Orange has got back the inside. Addicted's back behind them. Wong Wei Susie's a long way off them. So too Run Junior Run and Fireboy Baxter. Dolly Peg in front. Good battle for the Miners. Crystal Wave over the top for second, narrowly from You Know Orange. And Chocty Ellis probably fourth the inside, but in a line nonetheless. Back and behind those runners we had Addicted, Wong Wei Susie, Run Junior Run, Fireboy Baxter. Up it comes, just about set. And they race. Go Fern Go got out fairly, so did Bev's Viewpoint. Real Pehu trying to push through too, trying to stay underneath Bev's Viewpoint and can't. And quickly up and around the outside there, we've got Almost Got It driving through the inside. Opawa Wally. Bev's Viewpoint's put 5 links on them on the corner. Opawa Wally's giving chase. Through on the inside, then we've got Shagga Banga Bang getting home quite well. Further back, then we've got Almost Got It. Stiff Drink a long way from them with Rua Pehu. Bev's Viewpoint easily fresh up. Opawa Wally into second. Third to go by then was Shagga Banga Bang and Almost Got It next. Then Rua Pehu, Go Fern Go. Stiff Drink disappointing today, and Little Black Spot never had it in the call. About their racing. Big Jamesy, the inside, steps out pretty well. Your Laughing's away last and about 3 lengths last. Where's Call Me Ralphie's midfield and starting to ease into the clear. Up and around the outside, Individual Lily with Red Mover Hoover nice and handy. Call Me Ralph around them 3 wide. Big Jamesy chasing them, then Sir Richie. Enhances out wide on the track. Further back in the race then to Atara and You're Laughing. Up they come. In front, Red Mover Hoover. Call Me Ralph. He responds but can't get there. Red Mover Hoover half a length from Call Me Ralph. Third to go by then would have been Individual Lily. Enhancer might have been fourth, a little bit closer, and Sir Richie not far away. Big Jamesy back behind those runners seemed to have his chance. Atara was well back in the piece, and so too You're Laughing, who was always taunting at the rear. Here comes the bunny, thus set in race 11. First leg of the last double. Let's watch Mummy Brown off. The box is set, racing. Mammy Brown, a fair break. Hello's Burn to the lead. Mammy Brown coming out after it. Over on the outside then, Big Time Dash is working into the race as well. Up and around the outside, Smidge is showing up early. They'd be followed by Ostapchuk trying to get around the outside. Flying Mo between runners. Hello's now got back behind them. Well back 2 to Winning Knocker, and Crushed Monkey is last. Into the straight comes Mammy Brown. Puts 2 to 3 lengths here on Big Time Dasher, who's trying hard. Closer in there, Smidge is battling away fairly bravely. Ostapchuk trying to get past it and does. Mammy Brown wins from Big Time Dasher. Ostapchuk to third for an Ahern trifecta. Smidge was fourth. That was pretty game. Then Flying Mo. Hello. Further back to Crushed Monkey, and Winning Knocker dropped out to be last. Round comes the bunny, set to go in the Foxton Stakes. The last, just about there. Racing, Wallace Ladd, a fair break. Mick Mania's legged it early, goes to a 3-length lead from Alamein Jar, and Wallace Ladd out wide and driving up between those runners. Nonu Boom to get handy enough too. That's King back in behind them. Further back in the race then to Decado. Backyard Bully too far from them, and 5 lengths to Retaliate first. Mick Mania leads them up to the corner. Alamein Jar going a big race. Wallace Ladd down the outside, and wider still to That's King trying to finish on. Mick Mania getting tired. Wallace Ladd is lunging with Alamein Jar. Wallace Ladd tight second, third, fourth. Ooh, Mick Mania, Alamein Jar. And That's King down the outside. Backyard Bully rattled too late. Retaliate first was making up big strides too. Nonu Boom back behind them with the Decado.